Are you one of those people that whenever you wake up, all you remember about your sleep was just this empty void of like blackness, and you don't really like remember anything you dreamt about, no recollection of your dreams? Or maybe you remember your dreams for like 5 minutes, you wake up, brush your teeth, and then an hour later you just forget everything you dreamt about. See, I used to be one of those people. Um, yeah, and I find value in what I dream about. I like remembering my dreams, and I've mastered this a long time ago, and I thought it was be good to share with you guys. Yeah. So these are gonna be my techniques to better remember your dreams and remember more details about your dreams. Now, I won't get into lucid dreaming or anything like that, but the process of remembering your dreams will definitely get you closer to that goal if that is your goal. So, the first thing you want to do, my first technique to remember your dreams is you want to keep a dream journal. Now, I know you've heard this countless times over and over and over again, but you have to do it. Whenever you wake up, anything you remember about your dreams, write it down. Every detail, every person, every color you've seen, every event that happened, any food you ate, you gotta jot down every single detail. If you remember nothing, if you think you dream every night, but if you feel like you didn't remember any of your dream, it was just an empty void of blackness, write that down. You literally write down in your dream journal that, hey, I did remember my dreams today. What this is gonna do is it's gonna you're basically telling your brain that your dreams are important. And when you do this, your brain will store them as memory. It'll keep remembering them over time. You'll get better at remembering them because you're telling your brain that, hey, the events that happen, even though they're not real, they're important to me. And then your brain will keep them in memory. If you don't have a physical journal to write stuff down, personally, I just use the Notes app on my phone. It's the same, it works the same way. It's even more convenient that way. Next thing you want to do is during the day, you want to have like these reality checks. I do them too. Sometimes I do them too. What I like to do is I like to look at my hands. I look at my hands and I count each finger on my hand. If I do that, I count 5 fingers. In a dream, maybe there'll be 6 fingers or 7 fingers. Maybe I'll have 3 fingers. Then I'll know, hey, it's not 5 fingers. Something's up. Or look at a clock. If it's like sunny in the afternoon, but it says it's like 1 a.m., then you know something's wrong. You know? Things like that. Look for odd, you're basically looking for odd things that, are out of place. And if you find them, you can think, hey, then you ask yourself, am I dreaming? You know? You become more aware of what is and what isn't reality. Now, this will translate into your dreams because you keep doing this over and over and over again during the day. Then you're going to keep doing it when you're sleeping, during your dreams too, because you're building that habit. And when you do it during your dreams, then you'll know that, hey, I'm dreaming. This will lead to, if you do this during your dream successfully, you'll lucid dream, which will make remembering the dream a lot easier. Now, another method that I recommend doing is when you're in bed and as you're going to sleep, try to think about what you want to dream about. Like picture in your head like where you want to be, who you want to talk to, and just like have like this idea of what you want to dream about in your head as you're going to sleep. This way, you're priming your brain to dream when you sleep. You're priming your brain to remember the details more when you do fall asleep, and it will basically make remembering the dream a lot easier because you're basically priming your brain to get ready for what's about to come in the dream. Another thing I like to do is play an audiobook like when in bed before you go to sleep. I don't know, like this, I do this a lot now. I'll play an audiobook and I'll dream about what the audiobook was talking about. I don't know why this happens, but it works with me. It might work with you. I don't know, but I think you should try it. So maybe tonight or whenever you can, get an audiobook, play it on your phone out loud as you're going to sleep. And if you dream about what it was talking about in the audiobook, all power to you. But it works for me, so it might work for you as well. Yeah. So those are all my tips to remembering your dreams. It's like it's a skill. The more you practice, the better you'll get at it. But Just keep practicing, keep jotting stuff down in your dream journal, and over time you'll get better and better, and it'll be a lot more easier. So yeah.